Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is day 3 of the August Leetcode Day Challenge. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord. Let me know what you think about today's problem, today's Sunday problem. We have a hard problem, which is a little bit not great. I'm still trying to go for a run. It's 9 p.m. here in New York City. I'm trying to go for a run today. I kind of just been doing a lot of programming on silly Leetcode problems. If you watch my stream, or not my stream, but just my YouTube feed or whatever, you'll see that I've done like a lot of problems today. So yeah, maybe not this one though, because it doesn't want to load. So we'll see. But yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me in Discord. I think I have only 4 or 5 miles today, so not too bad. But next week is starting to be ramping up, so do not look forward to that. Alright though, let's go. We have 2106 maximum fruits harvest after at most k steps. Okay, so you have infinity axis, 2D array, position and amount. Okay. You also give me a starting position and you're trying to go left or right, and you can move at most k steps total. For every position you reach, you can harvest, and then okay. So basically, you can move k total. You got to go left or right. I think, yeah, okay. I mean, I think the first observation is that it doesn't make sense to walk back and forth, right? In the sense that you go left once and then you go right once, right? Or the other way around, in some order. I think that makes sense, right? And of course, the second step, not step, but second move will be greater than the left, right? Because if you just go from left and then going back to the starting point, that does nothing. So there are a couple of ways that I could think about. I want to do it. One is just like a query type thing, right? Meaning that let's say we sort the fruits, and we should anyway, right? Yeah, nothing. Then now we can say, you know, I mean, and yeah, let me actually bring up the paintbrush real quick for drawing. Also, I feel like a lot of people ask me what app I use to draw, and I always just say, oh, it's Paintbrush, it comes with it. I lied, I totally lied. Apparently, I use Paintbrush, which is an open source thing, but I downloaded it like 10 years ago and I didn't even remember where I got it. So apparently, yeah, if you search for like OS X Paintbrush or something, you'll see it. My apologies in the past for like, I'm like, I thought this comes with the Mac. Like, and the thing is that when you went, like, this is my 3rd MacBook Pro. And there's like a thing where you could just migrate all the settings, right, and apps and everything, whenever you get a new one. So I downloaded this like 3 apps or 3 Macs ago. So I just didn't even know that it didn't come with it anymore. So my apologies, in case you're wondering. But in any case, yeah, the idea that I would have maybe is just a sort of a sliding window, right? Or in that, okay, so let's say this is your time, your number line or horizon, right? I don't know why I drew an axis. I guess just natural. Let's just say you're here, and then you have strawberries. Okay, I'm just gonna change the color and pretend they're bananas, right? Okay, that's slightly hard to see. Okay, I'm gonna change the color again, and they're apples. I guess apples looks like strawberries anyway. I don't know. So yeah, so you have these, right? And also on the left side. And I think my idea maybe just to, you know, well, we sorted it already, so we can just look at all these one by one, right? And what I mean by that is that, well, let's just say this is the turning point then, right? And what I mean by that is that let's say you're able to do k moves, then it just becomes a math problem as we go from left to right. Then now, for example, if you're at this point, then now you have this length, I don't know, d, right? And then now that means that if you want to go, if this is your turning point, then now you go another d back, and then whatever it is, and so you have 2d plus, I don't know, what, let's just call x is equal to k. You know what d is because you're at the starting position, and you know where the strawberry is, so that means the only unknown is x. And then now you have, and you know what k is, obviously, is the input, so you have k minus 2d is equal to x. Pretty straightforward. And then now that means that you could do a range query of probably just even binary search, right? or something like this of, okay, how many strawberries or apples or whatever it is from, you know, I mean, let's just say this is P, then it's going to be P minus X, right? From P minus X to X, right? And that's really how I would, and then just max over all of those. I think that's basically how I would structure it, right? So yeah, basically you have, you know, you count the number of strawberries or whatever on the right, and then you do a range query on the left, and that should give us most of the way there, if not. So that's basically how I'm gonna start. Yeah, hopefully the visualization helped. The little Larry is happy in the thing. Maybe I should do a happy face. Alright, it's okay. I'm not gonna draw a happy face. I'm just trying to find my mouse. Okay, yeah. So that's basically the idea. I'm trying to think. I'm just trying to think very fast. If it makes. Going back to this. So we always go, or the way that I structured it, I always go to the right and left. But does it make sense to go? Is it the same if I just go like I guess not. You have to do it in both directions, I suppose. Yeah. I mean, I was wondering like if I just like if you have a move, which was like this, and then go that way back to the same amount, can this orange move be a composition of like just the same as like going here and then going here, which is probably not the case, right? And you, I mean, the way I drew it, maybe it looks close enough that maybe, but if you just like even look at a much more ridiculous, okay, that's too ridiculous, like a much more ridiculous one, then you look like this, which is not the same as going this way and then going this way, right? But then the other case of if this is goes this way and then this way, is that the same as going this way and then this way? Is that the same length? No, I mean, well, they're definitely not the same length, which is enough to say that there's a differentiation, which means that we have to do it both ways. I think that's fine. It's annoying, but fine, right? Yeah. So that's the idea. I think the idea is fine. We have to figure out how to implement this. Yeah. We can't do prefix sum. What are the positions? Positions could be pretty big. So yeah, let's do the prefix sum things, right? Yeah, so then we sort it. So then we have prefixes. You go to right. Let's just say it's 0 the positions. Yep. So we just say -1 0. Maybe that's a good sentinel. And then now we have for x position amount. So for x t in fruits, say prefix dot append prefix the last so the two elements. Actually x is the new element, and then t is just going to be t plus the last count element, right? So this will give us the prefix sum, and the reason why we do prefix sum is just so that we can do the range query, right? Then now let's start by going to the right, and we start by start position. So where's start position? Start position is just a binary search on fruit. So here's current, let's just say left of fruits of start position. Yeah. Are all the start positions unique? They should be, right? Yeah, okay. Actually, they're already sorted even. Okay, so I didn't even need to sort it, but yeah, okay, just gonna keep it in there. Okay, so we bisect search, and then now we can do for I, or maybe for right in range from the current index all the way to n, where n is the length of fruits. right? So then now go to the right to the index right. So the d, the delta, the distance is equal to fruits sub right, right, minus start position. Okay, yeah, I'm just double checking I'm mentally double checking the indexes to see they're correct from the start position. I think this should be okay. Okay, right. And then there's a prefix sum kind of thing, or a rolling sum, if you will. The fruits is equal to 0, say, and then now we take, okay, this is terrible naming. Okay, f is equal to 0, f we added by fruit sub right of 1, this is this first index, right? So then now we have f fruits going to the right. Let's just keep track of the best because we have to return that at some point anyway. So f fruits going to the right, and then now we have left is left is terrible. I mean left as in like how many left, but not you know, remaining, I guess maybe is a little bit better. Remaining distance is equal to k minus distance times 2, right? This is what we said. We have we go distance, so remaining. So that means that left position in this case is equal to start position minus remaining. The different case mixing bugs me too, so my apologies. But yeah, so basically you're going all the way to the left position. And how many fruits are there in the left position? Well, yeah, so fruits between left position and right position, right? And or start position, not inclusive on the start position side, open on the start position. This is annoying, but this is where we have prefix sum, right? So prefix or bisect dot bisect is inclusive of the left position. So yeah, we'll bisect it on the left position, right? We can probably cache the one on the start position because it is always going to be true, but I mean, yes, but I think maybe it's just easier if we just cache it once. Actually, I'm meaning how many left fruits is equal to and this is how many fruits are on the left side. Just let's see. Yeah, okay, right. So it's just bisect dot bisect, right? I'm trying to think what happens if you have strawberries at your starting point, and I'm just trying to make sure that I do not miss the case. I think if we do, then this actually intersects, so that means that we already counted it. So okay, so let's just say we don't count it. So then now we want to bisect left fruits start position -1. I guess this is the same index actually, except for that we actually want to, well, this is the prefix, right? So prefix sum, so p index is equal to this, and it should be the previous index. So if p index is greater than or equal to 1, then let's just say fruits left is equal to 0, or left fruits maybe. Fruits left is equal to prefix of p index. Oh, I guess this will always be greater than or equal to 1 because of this element. So maybe that's fine. P index minus 1 of 1. Yeah, I think that's right. Maybe it's off by 1. There are a lot of potential off by 1, so that's not great. In any case, that's coming back to here. Then now we do here, right? This is inclusive of left position. So we have, let's just call it our index for left index. So then if it is found, and it should always have an element. Wait, I guess that's, yeah. No, well, I mean, it should always be at least 0 is what I mean. Yeah. Wait, is that true? This one is just annoying. So give me 2 seconds to recollect myself a little bit. I just did like 3 hours of Leetcode right before this. Well, not all 3 hours, but also explanation video and stuff. So I'm just trying to. Okay, so I actually didn't handle a lot of edge cases here, because basically if it goes, if start position is all the way to the right. Oh no, that's where the p index -1 comes in. So even if it's all okay, I did consider that one. Okay, what about this one? Left position. So no, this should be fine because this, in the worst case, this should be. Well, I guess it could for. No, I mean it can only be at least 0 because left position. Well, this entire loop assumes that we go to the right, and we go to the right, then if we go to the right, then when we go back to the left, there are fruits left, right? And there are fruits on the right, then there are fruits on the left, so this is okay, fine. I think this is right, but I don't even know anymore, frankly. But in any case, okay, so if it's left position, you want to take that index, but if it's not, you still want to take that. No, actually, no, that's why. Okay, so actually we want something like this, and then L index -1. That's why I was a little bit off. Okay, so then now F left now is you go to prefix of this one element. So then now you have the fruits to the left, and then fruits left minus this to left of the left, I think. And then basically, yeah, so that's fruits going left, this is F fruits going right, so then best is equal to max best fruits left now plus F, right? And that should be mostly it. It's not quite it because we didn't go left and then right, but I just want to run code real quick. What is fruits? Oh, it's a list. That is annoying, but why does this take so long? There's no while loop. Shouldn't time limit exceed or anything? That was a very long answer. I mean, it may just be wrong because, yeah, maybe it should. But k is equal to 4, starting is 9, so this should be 3 and 9. We have 6. Why do we have 6? That is not right. Alright, I mean, I think now there's a lot of off by ones. We want to go right and then left. I mean, and the reason why that's fine is because we can do we can reverse the order of the fruits and to go into the other direction. I'll show you in a second once we figure out this debug. But yeah, so then right, you have, okay. So, okay, so at index 1, fruits left, now we have 0. That doesn't seem right already because you have 8 on the left side. Oh no, it's subtracted, so no, wait, so k is 4, so k goes to 6, that's 1, and then 2, 3, 4, maybe that's right, I don't know, but 3 is right, and then you have 9, but this is -3. It should not be -3, so that's definitely not right. Why does it have -3? Foots left. Did I do it in the wrong order? No, foots left should. This is on the right side, so this should be right. Or at least in the right order. Where do you get the 11 from? So this is the prefix sum. Foots to the left. Okay, so it's getting 11 because it matches with the 6. Because the starting position is probably. Oh, okay. Yeah. I just missed that case. Yeah, it's so annoying. Well, I mean, that's why it is -3, because the range. Okay, I guess I have to do something like, yeah. If left position is less than starting position, then you do this. I think that's what I need. Oh, foots left now 0, 0, right? Because I was counting from 5 to 6. I guess that's what the numbers kind of was showing, and that's why you have negative as a result. Do I not? Oh, L index. Oh, that's just from the print. I don't really need it. Okay, fine. Yeah, let's see real quick. I mean, yeah. I mean, it doesn't get. It gets this one right, which is fine. This one is wrong because it goes left and then right. This one being wrong is actually not great either. Oh, because the start because I didn't terminate this to be. Okay, that's also a very easy thing to fix, but also very dumb. But yeah, if distance is greater than k, then we continue. Technically, you should break, but I just want to write it this way. Don't want to think anymore. Okay, so that's good. This is 13, which is also good because it's less than expected. If it does more than expected, that means that your idea is wrong. But the reason why it's less than expected is because you just didn't consider all the possibilities, which doesn't always mean your code is right, but it doesn't mean that it is wrong in that way. It's just that, well, and for me, for this, I knew that this was the case, so that's fine. Anyway, that for here, maybe we could say, yeah, we just say calc foots, so something like that, and then you're gonna do this, right? And then then now we can just return calc of foots, and then maybe left to right. You could call it that, left to right. And then foots reverse. Yeah, or maybe, yeah. Okay, maybe the way that I want to write it is something like x count in foots. We just f2 that append negative xt, so that we just basically on negative thing, and then we sort again. You know, the sorting it should be just reversed. I'm just lazy to write. And then return max. And this should fix it, right? Assuming all the off by ones are fixed. Oh, okay. I mean, getting it wrong is good. It's not in the sense that in the sense that it means better getting it wrong before submitting is what I meant to say. But clearly I missed some. This is, yeah, list and tuple, and there was a thing where that matters with the binary search. Huh, that's unfortunate though. I was hoping, yeah, okay, let's see. No, I think that's right. Yeah, definitely a lot of opportunity for off by ones in this problem. So I was, or is not super writing it, or yeah, not super happy about it. Though that said, I guess there's a sliding window component, so I don't need to do a binary search on here, right? Because as you stretch right, left also comes to the right. So I think we can probably do that. Fine. Maybe that's easier with respect to. But we should be able to do this too. So I don't know. Let's open it real quick. Here. I don't know why Leetcode is having so much issue with, yeah. Yeah, okay. So we have 2. What is 2 again? 2 is the thing. But fruits to the left is 10. That's right. So it goes 7, 9, 13. But the reverse one isn't doing anything, or at least it doesn't seem like it. So maybe that's why. Oh, I didn't change the start position. Okay. I see. Yeah, this is so hacky. But hopefully that fixes it. Okay. I mean, I don't know if it fixes it, but at least it's good enough to submit because I'm lazy. You should probably write more tests and stuff like this. But again, you could also do sliding window. Ooh. I mean, this seems like a classic. Yeah, like that case I was talking about it in terms of like if there are strawberries or whatever in the starting one, what do we do? And I don't know. I just didn't do it. Right. Yeah. I mean, I just I don't want to do it. It's very annoying, actually. To think about it off by 1 cases, because basically, and it also gets awkward because if k is 0, then what do you do? I don't know, but that's fine. I probably should have. It was a case that I was thinking about even talk aloud about, but I just forgot because there's so many things to go wrong on this one. Okay, so we can rewrite fruits to remove it, I guess. Honestly, that may be the easiest hack is that we don't worry about the starting point, right? And then now we have maybe F1 is equal to and also if you're watching F1, let me know in the comments. T and fruits, just F1.append xt. So straightforward, except for we want to say if x is equal to start position and start fruit is equal to t, we continue. So we just skip the continue thing, right? And it just is plus start fruit. So I don't have to worry about weird off by ones, because you're doubling back. Maybe I think that's the problem that I worried about. Do I not? Oh, yeah. I mean, I did that, but then I forgot to change this to F1. All right, YOLO submit. Possibly another wrong answer. I wouldn't be surprised. It's a very easy to mess up problem. Okay. I was hoping to, do anything else in my life, but okay. Why is this wrong? I have 14. It's 8. We're still at 33. They think it's 18, which is this chunk. So it would go from 33. It would take 6 move. No. It would take 1 move to the left and then 6 move to the right. So that means that some part of the reverse part is not moving. And it's possible because I don't know. It's just really easy to mess things up. All right, let's see. Okay. So then now we take the 14 part, which is weird, maybe. Well, there's definitely a negative 41, which is definitely not good. Oh, because I never update fruits left, right? Wait, no, is that inside the thing? No, I think that's inside of. No, I mean this should be right. Or I mean, or at least not wrong like that. Not negative 41. I mean, and that's probably the wrong answer. 0, 2. So yeah, no, this is going the right way, and then it goes back more. So then the F is 4, and then 14 is right. What's food stuff again? Oh, food stuff is everything to the left of the starting point. And then the prefix, it should search for left position. Let's see left position. Okay. Left position is 39. That's right. Yeah, I mean, that should be right. Then where do you get -41 from? Because this is 55. Did I do prefix wrong? No. This is 55. It's very weird. Index, prefix. Did I not update prefix? No, prefixes. Yeah. Oh, because I did -1 as a. Okay. I did a -1 as like a sentinel, but it doesn't work when you invert all the numbers. Instead, it becomes the biggest number, and then I guess like I was using that as my 0 value, and I guess that's why it's. Yeah, I just didn't consider it that much like that. Okay, I mean that also a better outcome than I expect would have liked, because that's in the sense that like you understand the problem, and as soon as you understand it, you're like, oh, that's a easy fix, and then hopefully it fixes it. Please. I mean, we fixed the other one, it's fine, right? So yeah, so a couple of silly mistakes, but honestly our idea was mostly right. I mean, this one, yeah, the two tricky cases for me anyway, well, the second one wasn't tricky, but I just didn't rethink the prefix something because I was thinking about an abstraction. But apparently last time I did, I have no wrong answer, so this time I definitely request. Is there a better way to do it? Probably. No, I did it the same way. Man, maybe past Larry is just smarter. I mean, there's a lot of binary. I don't know. I mean, just kind of work through the cases, and this is for it going left and right? So, yeah. Yeah, wow. I mean, I'm sure. I don't know. I don't know what to say, friends. But we did get it this time, and yeah, what's the complexity? This is just sorting, right? And log in, and that's it. And we do it a couple of times. That's all I have for this one. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. We'll go for my run now at 10 p.m. Stay good, stay healthy, to good mental health. I'll see y'all later and take care. Bye-bye.